Listen to that sizzle. Golden edges, juices bubbling, soft, tender kebabs that melt the second you break them apart. No frying, no flipping, no standing over the stove. Today we're making unbelievably juicy sheet pan kebabs, and there's one secret aromatic spice in this recipe. Guess it in the comments, and I'll pin the first correct answer. Let's start cooking. I'm taking 2 medium onions, 4 2-inch ginger pieces, and 2 whole garlic bulbs peeled. Chop them very fine. Do not strain the water. Why? That moisture is flavor and keeps the kebab soft and juicy from inside. If you remove it, the kebabs would dry out. This step is the foundation of tender, melt-in-your-mouth texture. Now the soul of the recipe, the spice mix. Add 2 tablespoons coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns, half a tablespoon fennel seeds, and a little less than 1 teaspoon of the secret aromatic spice. You have to guess it and tell me in the comments. Grind them into a coarse powder, not fine. Coarse spices release flavor slowly while baking and give tiny bursts of aroma in every bite. Fine powder would disappear. In a large bowl, add 1 kilogram of beef mince with 20% fat. That 20% fat is intentional. It keeps the kebabs juicy and flavorful while baking. The mince is from tenderloin, so it is soft and tender. Add the chopped onion, ginger, and garlic mixture directly into the meat. Add 1 heaped tablespoon of green chili paste, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of sumac for subtle tanginess, and 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder. We add less chili because the spice mix already has black pepper heat. Now add your freshly ground secret spice blend and half a tablespoon of salt. Slightly less for now because the next step will enhance flavor without oversalting. Game-changing step. Take 1 chicken stock cube, mix it with 1 tablespoon of oil, microwave for about 30 seconds until smooth, then add it to the mixture. Why? This adds deep umami and distributes savory flavor evenly, elevating your kebabs from good to unforgettable. Every bite will have that rich, meaty depth that makes people ask for your recipe. Now, pause for a moment and get ready for the next twist that will blow your mind. I'm cracking 1 egg, beating it, and cooking it in 2 tablespoons of oil like a scramble. If you've watched my recipe this far, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a lovely comment below. I post every Tuesday and Friday sharing my special recipes just for you, so you never miss a tasty treat. Then I mix the cooked egg into the mince. I do this because the cooked egg creates tiny pockets of moisture and softness inside the kebabs. If I used it raw, it would only bind the meat, but cooked egg keeps them tender, juicy, and completely irresistible. Now I'm mixing everything thoroughly with my hands. Then I knead it gently like dough. I do this because kneading activates the meat proteins and helps everything bind beautifully. This way, my kebabs hold their shape, slice cleanly, and stay juicy inside. At this point, I know the mixture is perfectly combined and ready to go into the oven. If I have the time, I like to refrigerate the mixture for 4 to 6 hours. I do this because it lets the spices and aromatics really soak into the meat, giving every bite more flavor. But if I'm short on time, I bake it immediately. It still tastes amazing. I preheat the oven to 220 degrees Celsius and brush my baking tray with oil so nothing sticks and the bottom caramelizes beautifully. I'm spreading the mixture evenly on the tray, making it about 1 inch thick. I'm pressing it firmly into the corners to remove air pockets. If it's too thick, it won't cook evenly. If it's too thin, it dries out. I'm scoring lines to divide it into kebabs. and sometimes I'm making light vertical designs for a pretty finish. I'm brushing the top with oil. This is going to help create a golden, crispy top while keeping the inside juicy. I'm baking them for 30 to 35 minutes until the juices are absorbed and the top turns golden brown. I divided the mixture into 2 baking trays to make the 1-inch thickness perfect. I'm spreading it evenly, and I'm making the dividing lines on this tray as well, just like I did on the first one. After baking for 30 to 35 minutes, I'll turn on the broil or grill mode for 2 to 3 minutes to give it a beautiful golden brown finish. While the kebabs are baking, I'm preparing a quick fresh salad. I'm slicing 1 onion thinly, taking half a tomato, removing the pulp, and slicing it. I'm doing this because it keeps the salad crisp instead of watery. I'm adding salt to taste, a sprinkle of sumac, fresh or dry parsley, juice of half a lemon, and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I'm mixing it well. This acidity balances the richness of the kebabs perfectly. I'm making my garlic sauce by taking 1 heaped tablespoon of mayonnaise, 3 tablespoons of curd, a dash of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of crushed black pepper, and 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm stirring it until smooth and creamy. I'm doing this because the sauce adds cooling creaminess, balances the spices, and makes every bite of kebab even more addictive. Honestly, I could eat it by itself. Look at these sizzling kebabs, just look at them. They're so golden, juicy, and mouth-watering. I can't wait for you to try them. I'm carefully separating them along the scored lines. I'm pressing one gently. See that softness? Then I'm breaking it open. Look at those juices inside. I'm doing this to show you why I didn't strain the water from the onions, why I'm using 20% fat, why I'm kneading, and why I added the cooked egg and stock cube. Once you try my sheet pan kebabs, you won't go back to frying. I'm making this for my family, and I want you to try it for yours. Don't forget to guess that secret spice in the comments. I'll pin the first correct answer. I'm reading all your thoughts, guesses, and experiences, and I can't wait to see what you say. Thanks for watching.